Hello everyone, today I'm here to talk about delicious reads, and you're probably like, what are delicious reads, Heather? Well, let me tell you. I consider delicious reads as books that have like an element to food to them, like not necessarily that's the whole plot. Some of them, this is the majority of the plot is like food kind of driven, but books that just make you hungry to eat a particular item, if that makes sense. Weird as it is, but I have a list of them and I thought I would share them because who doesn't love like a good baking novel or a good book about cupcakes and other amazing foods every now and then? I know I do. This video is a paid promotion by Disney Hyperion in celebration of the release of Kill All Happies by Rachel Kahn, which came out May 2nd. Kill All Happies is pretty much about a huge epic high school graduation party that gets a little bit out of hand. Follow Vic, who wants to throw the most epic graduation party that her town has ever seen. Coincidentally, their town's kitschy restaurant Happy's, which is their town's claim to fame, is closing, so she also wants to give Happy's the farewell that it deserves. Of course, things don't go as planned, things get a little bit crazy. Maybe going off the plan was really the best plan overall. This book, Happy's, is known for its famous razzmatazz pie and their famous diner food, which made me want both immediately, like right now. I thought I would talk about some books that are delicious reads. All of them have something to do with food, but it's not necessarily the whole plot. But the ones that I'm talking about today truly made me crave what was on the page. See what I did there? Like, I feel pretty slick, but probably not. Anyway, let's get into talk about some delicious reads. Apology in advance if I make you crave any of these foods. So the first book, like I said, is Kill All Happies by Rachel Kahn. I mean, look at the cover. We got a pie, we got some french fries, we got this drink, we have a flipped over van. If you read the book, you'll know more. But it just makes you crave everything like diner food. I love diner food, like french fries and stuff like that. Yes, and the razzmatazz pie. I don't even know what's in the razzmatazz pie, but whenever they talk about it, I just want it. So I desperately would want this. Like I said, this is about a high school graduation party. It's very, very short and easy to fly through and overall enjoyable, so I would definitely recommend it, and it's gonna wake you up pie and diner food. Nothing wrong with that. The next book I want to talk about is To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This one has an element of baking to it. This one follows Laura Jean, who is an avid baker. Like, that's her passion. She loves baking. If she's stressed, if she just wants to do something, she bakes, and that makes you want to bake. I am a horrible baker. Laura Jean makes me want to be a better baker. She makes me want to make these cupcakes, these delicious Christmas cookies. Laura Jean is a person you want to hang out with because she will keep you with the baked goods. Like, I would be like, Laura Jean, hook me up some cupcakes. So she'd be like, done. And I'd be like, we are best friends forever. Obviously. The next book is Saint Anything by Sarah Dessen. Book we follow a character who befriends a girl that's family owns this pizza place, and it makes you want pizza all the time, which I kind of already want pizza all the time anyway, but this book just made me crave pizza like constantly. Like, when I think of the pizza emoji, I think of this book because this book is like, it has nothing, you look at the cover, it has nothing to do with pizza, but it reminds me of pizza so much because of the side character's family owning a pizza place, and just pizza is what I know about this book. The next book is Bittersweet by Sarah Ochler. This is a book I read a long time ago, but it's still stuck with me because I love it. I mean, the cover alone, it's like a heart-shaped cookie with powdered sugar in it. It follows a girl named Hudson who works at her mom's diner, and she's just trying to escape a lot of things, not think about a lot of things, so she bakes. If you can't already tell, I'm a huge fan of baking and books. Like, I'm there. Each chapter begins with a cupcake. The first chapter says Damsels in Distress. Dark chocolate cupcakes with red peppermint mascarpone icing, edged with chocolate and crushed candy canes. Here's a great one. How to appear outwardly cool while totally freaking out on the inside cupcakes. Chilled vanilla cupcakes, poured and filled with whipped vanilla buttercream and dark chocolate shavings, topped with vanilla icing and a sugared cucumber slice. This is such a great book, such a great contemporary, and it's going to make you want to crave cupcakes, obviously, or at least want to bake them. Like, good lord. The next book is C.D. Baker's Guide to Country Living by Louise Miller. I actually read this a few months ago. I did enjoy it. It's not my favorite book. This makes me crave apple pie like none other. Spoiler warning, it did. This follows Olivia, who is a pastry chef, and she accidentally sets her where she's working at on fire. Whoops, so she has to move. So she moves to Vermont to this very quaint inn called the Sugar Maple Inn, where she becomes the pastry chef there, and so she bakes every morning, and there's this apple pie contest going on, and I kid you not, the day I finished this is the day I went out to the store and bought an apple pie. It was literally March 14th, which was Pie Day, so it was like a sign. I eat a slice of apple pie on pie day. I did. This book was not my favorite book, but it made me crave apple pie. I will give it that. Like, if you like apple pie, read this book probably. And the last book is somewhat cheating. I haven't read this yet, but you can clearly tell by the title that it's going to be about food. And that is Meet Me at Cupcake Cafe by Jenny Colgan. I have read another Jenny Colgan book before, and I did really enjoy it, so I'm sure I will enjoy this one as well. This is about a girl named Izzy who doesn't want to work at a desk job anymore, so she decides to open up her own cupcake cafe. And you can tell everything goes from there. So I'm sure this one has full of baking and things like that in it. I can't say for sure, but yeah, it does. It has recipes all throughout there. I just said this is called Lemon Getting What You Want Cake. And it has the recipe and everything right there for you. So that'll be fun. Perhaps I could do a baking video with this. Let me know if you would be interested in that. But it's all about cupcakes. Another one of my passions. So there you have it. Books that make you hungry. You know, delicious reads. These all have a delicious element of food into them that I cannot get enough of. Like, these are addicting to read, and probably not a good thing to read a lot because you're going to want all the sweets and all the candy and all the pies and things like that. So you don't read them all at once because you don't want a sugar rush. But I still recommend them all. They're all great reads, so definitely check them out if you're looking for a sweet treat. See what I did there? Witty? Probably not. Be sure to check out Kill All Happies by Rachel Kahn. It came out May 2nd and I recommend it. It's a quick, fun, fast read. So yeah, it's going to make you want razzmatazz pie and diner food for sure. And thank you to Disney Hyperion for sponsoring this video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know what books you consider delicious reads. Are there some books that you just think of certain foods like I have? And you can clearly see all these books make me think of cupcakes or pizza or things like that. Let me know if you have any books in particular on your shelf that make you think of a certain food and just make you crave them. Please write them in the comments and let me know. Subscribe if you want to see 3 bookish videos from me every single week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.